Close to home for us here, the family coming to the U.S., each generation falling in love with America's pastime and coming together for a moment they couldn't believe. In 1969, Paki Chang came to the United States with his wife and children, immigrants from South Korea searching for that American dream. In California, they would find work, some hardships, but it was a life. And with what little free time they had, baseball. The Changs were die-hard Dodgers fans.
It was literally the soundtrack of my childhood. Every summer, the Dodger game was invariably on.
Yes, this story involves our own Juju Chang and her family's journey to a very special moment. You see, Juju's dad, Paki, not only watched baseball, he loved baseball, a passion he would pass on to his family.
All of the grandsons played baseball.
But there was one, Mitchell, Juju's nephew. You could say he really stood out.
Mitchell then grew and grew and grew until, 6'4", 210, and he could throw a ball at 98 miles an hour.
But as Mitchell's talents as a pitcher started to take off, Grandpa's health was fading, going to games in a wheelchair to see Mitchell throw that heat. And not long after professional scouts started showing up to Mitchell's games, Paki Chang would pass away, missing an incredible moment. His grandson being drafted by his favorite team, the Dodgers.
To be drafted in the second round for the team that our family had been rooting for our entire lives was like mind-blowing.
Getting drafted doesn't guarantee a shot at the big leagues, but then something happened the family couldn't believe and Grandpa would have never imagined.
Mitch White makes his major league debut.
Mitchell made it to the show.
That's a pop fly. Taylor with a call.
We were jumping up and down and celebrating, and then we all caught ourselves and realized only Dad could have seen this moment.
And a scoreless debut for Mitch White.
Even for Mitchell, who says the whole experience was a blur, the moment and his grandfather's memory made him stop.
I knew he loved me, and I knew he was proud, and I think that would have been great for sure.
They call it a field of dreams for this family. On this night, that's exactly what the stadium became.
To see this pinnacle of success, the American dream, the American pastime, be something that is associated with your family is, it really felt like a family victory.
And we will be watching Mitchell and rooting him on like the rest of the